Welcome back to another video, and today we will be doing a website review. This was sent in by one of the viewers, and it is an e-commerce website called giantvintage.com. And obviously, as we can see, they sell sunglasses and also regular optical glasses as well. So a few things that I'm going to cover in this video will be more so a CRO audit, and also a search engine optimization audit as well on how they can essentially improve going forward. Just any overall fixes that I can find on the website as well. So it's more so an e-commerce audit of the actual website, and we will be focusing a little bit on CRO and also as well SEO. So let's get into it.
Before we get into this video, make certain to check out casualdash.com where you can book me out for a free 15-minute strategy call and I can go over how you can grow your organic traffic for your website.
So this is the homepage of the actual website. As we can see here, it's clear as day what they actually do. However, one thing that I would prefer just from a trust building point of view is actually increasing the review section and also making certain that you can display all of the reviews on the homepage. And I'm going to show you an example website of somebody that's doing that already. So this is a website called speccart.co.uk, and if we scroll down on their homepage, as we can see here, we have got a lot of Trustpilot reviews. So very quickly we can see that this is an established brand. They actually have a lot of customers buying from them. Everyone has been saying very nice things about the delivery time, about the actual product. So one thing that Giant Vintage could do just from a trust building point of view, and this is more so for CRO, so once somebody has actually landed on the website, you want to essentially make certain that they convert. And the best possibility that you can obviously do that with is by social proof and by reviews. Now, the review section, obviously they do have it in the right hand side corner. They could potentially keep that. However, one thing that I would want to see this website do is add in actual reviews on the home screen and essentially scream and shout about any pre-existing clients that they have. One other section that they can also add onto the website, again, this will help with conversion rate optimization, is the fact that we can get some people tagging the actual brand on Instagram. So this is another website called bluelightglasses.co.uk, and these are doing an amazing job with actual social proofing. So they have got a lot of people talking about their brand on Instagram and tagging them once they actually have purchased a product. So that's step number 2 that I would improve on the actual CRO on the website. Step number 3 is I would definitely have a pop-up. So a pop-up, again, it's just going to help with that conversion rate. If somebody is essentially landed on the website and they might not be 100% ready to buy, with a pop-up, say for example, this is telling us to get £10 off our first order. If Giant Vintage was able to add a pop-up onto their website, they would be able to convert a lot more. Obviously, they do have the spend 50 on gift cards and get £10 on gift cards free, but I feel like that they could definitely hit their customer base that's landing on their website with a slightly different offer as well. So now if we actually take a look at the product pages don't actually look too bad, but in comparison to one of their other competitors, this is sightglass.com. And again, if we just take a look at the right hand side, as we can see here, we've got loads of reviews for this product. So 3,158 people have purchased this. Again, we can't tell how many people have purchased it on giantvintage.com. So that's one thing that I would essentially be adding. And then on the right hand side here as well, they have got their USPs. So for example, sightglass.com, they offer free 30 days returns on any products. They also have a 1-year warranty. They are trained opticians. They also accept FSA and HSA dollars as well. So again, just by very quickly looking at the actual product page on this website, it just looks a lot cleaner. Again, it just looks like a more trustworthy brand. So there are definitely a lot of things that we could improve upon on giantvintage.com when it comes to the actual product pages. So from an SEO point of view, what they are actually doing really well on is the actual unique content on this page. So all of their products actually does have unique content, which is really good to see from an e-commerce brand. One thing that they could potentially do is actually internally link this content to another product or potentially to a collections page. For example, if this glasses is classed as a sporty glasses, they could be internally linking back up to this page. So when Google is actually crawling this website, it essentially crawls a lot more of the pages, and you also distribute a lot more page rank as well. So from an SEO point of view, you are actually benefiting from your internal links. And again, you are internally linking to various different pages across your website. So let's take a look at the actual website from an SEO point of view and how they can improve their SEO. They obviously are running some paid search as well, but let's take a look at some of the keywords that they're ranking for and how they could potentially rank higher as well. So this is their vintage sunglasses page. Currently for the keyword vintage sunglasses, they actually rank position 5. And if we take a look at these guys, vintageopticalshop.com, these are the guys that are ranking position. So one thing that's really apparent is that vintageopticalshop.com, they actually have a little bit of content talking about vintage eyeglasses and sunglasses, whereas giantvintage.com don't have actually any content. All they have is just a load of products on the actual page. So simply by adding in some form of unique content onto this collections page, it will massively help this website rank higher for vintage sunglasses for the main keyword. So very quickly, just by looking at all of their collections pages, they don't actually have much content on the collections page. If I was looking to improve the organic traffic to this website, all I would literally be doing is adding in some unique content for every single collection page, making sure that there are obviously off-page links going through to each collections page, and also we are internally linking back up to the collections page as well. And just by doing that, we will see a massive jump for the collections keywords. So for example, vintage glasses, colored glasses, and all of the other collections that they are trying to rank for as well. So one last thing that I would also like to improve upon this website is actually taking a look at the specifications. So for example, if we take a look at some of their competitors, as we can see, we actually have the width of the sunglasses. And again, this is more for the user journey point of view. So if somebody is actually looking to buy sunglasses online, they're probably going to want to know this information here, which this will be super important for some stores. So for example, if you are selling shoes, you might have the width of the actual shoe, you might have how high up it goes on your ankle, etc., etc. And I feel like that this would be super beneficial to actually include on this website. They already have slight specifications, but if they could actually include the frame sizes, the bridge size, the actual diameter of the lenses, all of these slight details would obviously increase the sales on the website as well. So when it comes to actually e-commerce, it's not just so much about the actual content on the website. You also need to take into consideration how much friction there is for somebody actually purchasing on your website. Is it really difficult? Is it a smooth process? The smoother the process, the more conversions you're going to have, and you might not even need 10 million traffic. So you can get a very high converting websites converting a much higher percentage on your website, as opposed to trying to always chase after more traffic. That's one thing to bear in mind, especially if you are looking to build out an e-commerce website as well. So that has been my e-commerce website review on giantvintage.com. If you guys do have any questions regarding this website, or if you guys have any other video ideas, I will make a video on that. If you want to book me out for a free 15-minute strategy call for your website, make sure to check out kazra-.com. The link is in the description. Thanks.